Hi, it's Gwyneth here on a fabulous Feel Good Friday. I hope you are getting ready for an amazing weekend. This week I've been speaking to a few people who unfortunately their goals are beginning to crumble, and that's fine. It doesn't matter. Sometimes when people set goals, maybe you've set yourself a goal and you really didn't think hard enough about why you wanted to do it, why you wanted to achieve it. And it's very, very difficult then when the willpower starts to fade and it just gets easier to slip back into your comfort zone. Like I said, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But this week I've also been speaking to some people, and the common theme seems to be is that when we set new goals, all of a sudden everybody around us seems to be criticizing. Now, you may be fortunate enough to have lots of family and friends who just accept you just completely the way you are, don't want to tell you how to do anything. And maybe you've said this year, I'm going to get that job. I'm going to set up in business. I'm going to do that course in presentation skills so that I can be a keynote speaker. I'm going to write my book. Maybe these are big goals that you've set for yourself, and people have said, why do you want to do that? What's the point? You've got a well-paid job. Why would you want to change? Who do you think you are? You're not clever enough to write a book. And all of these comments, that they just slip out, and they can be very, very hurtful, and they can make you feel very alone. I know when I first started in business, dear friends were still sending me job vacancy notices for years afterwards, because they couldn't understand how important it was to me to be able to, set up in business, to actually earn my own money doing something I really, really wanted to do. Now, if your goal is important enough, it's also important that you understand when you get these comments, they are not about you. They're not about your ability to succeed or potentially fail. They are more about the person who's giving those criticisms, who's giving those comments. They're judging you according to their values, according to their beliefs. You are no longer in the box that they have had you in, potentially for a very, very long time. So in addition to pushing yourself out of your comfort zone to do something new and different, you are also pushing the people around you out of their comfort zone, because there's change, and people get very weird when it comes to change. Some people will accept it very quickly, but some people won't. So if for any reason you're feeling like, this is really important to me and I want to do this, and you're also thinking, but I don't know if I can do it on my own, please reach out. Please come and join my Feel Good coaching and consulting community. Because, as I said, I know how difficult it is, and I know how lonely that journey can be. I must tell you something else though. That loneliness probably will never ever go away, because that loneliness is something inside of you. But what you can change is the community around you. What you can change is, instead of only having criticism and questioning around you, is to actually have some kind of a network that is going to support you to get through those days when you start questioning yourself. Don't give up. Before it gets that bad, if you're cross, if you're upset about somebody who's criticised, please do reach out. Come on over, join the Feel Good community. I've put a link again in the comments this week for my Feel Good Coaching and Consulting VIP Member Vault. There's a stack of free resources there. There are also some paid programs. But I promise you that whatever it is that you want to achieve, you are not alone. So on that note, I shall wish you a fabulous Feel Good Friday. Have an amazing weekend. Loads of love. And until next time, stay fabulous.